Hello, and welcome to the Gay and Trying podcast. We're your companions guiding you through this glorious bullshit that is life. It's been a week, you guys.
Ooh.
I'm Dylan.
I'm Alex, and we are Gay and Trying.
You're friends with your exes.
Too blunt.
Mean gay.
Nice gay. We're going to draw each other.
What?
In other gay news.
Are you ready?
Locked in.
Alex, are you crying, trying, or thriving today?
It's a full try.
Why?
This week has been insane. Plus, I moved last week. Why did I think it would be... I knew that this shoot was coming up that we had this week, and yet still planned my move last week. And I'm like, who am I? What do I think I'm doing here? But the move is done. It's Box City in the house, but slowly but surely I am building things. I need to call your lesbians. They need to come over and do some construction. And you're not lesbians. So yeah, it's been a lot. The move was a lot. The shoots have been a lot. I'm on little to no sleep and still have, like this morning, I was like, I don't know where anything is. I just grabbed something out of the closet. And as you can see, my hair is not done, which I hate.
It looks really good.
I feel like Justin Bieber, early years.
1,000,000%.
Great.
But it's okay. He's in right now.
I love Justin Bieber. It's just like, I have a quick story. So one time when Justin was new, there's a big college campus in my hometown, and I was there shooting. Justin Bieber was doing a performance. He was early, like when he was doing his like water park tour. He was doing like a little performance at this college in a black box theater. And he was... again, fairly new, but there were girls lined up forever outside. And I had my long, shaggy hair at the time and walking in, and they bombarded me. I've been fighting the Justin Bieber allegations my whole life. And here we are.
That's so funny.
Dylan, are you crying, trying, or thriving?
I feel like today I'm trying. I had a beautiful moment earlier this week. I was sitting in my house, and as you guys can see throughout the many episodes of this podcast, I've been growing out my hair. And this is the longest my hair has ever been.
I'm liking it.
Thank you. I am too. It's giving maturity, but I have like a vision that I'm not going to talk about yet because if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But the point is, I learned this week for the very first time that you can part your hair anywhere you want. I didn't know that.
You thought you had to follow like what you've done your whole life.
My hair has always gone this way. Mm-hmm. And I thought that you had cowlicks and that is just how your hair worked and that you weren't able to fix it ever.
Oh, I'm so excited for you. A whole new world has opened up.
And my friend goes, did you just think people were born with middle parts? And I said, yeah.
Well, now some people do look better with certain parts, especially people that have like a widow's peak. A middle part's not great on them, you know?
Yeah. But and then she parted my hair and it was a really humbling experience for me. Alex, dating is really hard,
well,
right?
Not for me. Yes. In general, dating is hard.
Mean gay, nice gay. Mean
gay, nice gay.
Alex, dating is really hard.
Dating is hard.
And I think that dating would be less hard if we took some time before dating to think about the things that we look for in a person.
Like a standards list.
Exactly, like a standards list.
Okay.
So this is a list, and I haven't seen these. You haven't seen these. This is a list of preconceived would you rather scenarios in dating. So we're going to draw it. It's going to be a would you rather, and we're going to have to decide which of the things on this list we would rather have in a person that we are dating. Are you ready?
Locked in.
Would you rather date someone who checks your phone while you're sleeping or someone who has a second phone you're not allowed to see?
Phone while sleeping. You would rather be with someone who has a second phone that you're not allowed to look at all?
Work phones exist, Alex.
But you're not allowed to look at it at all?
Work phones exist. People have highly confidential jobs. You know what I mean? That doesn't mean that they're fucking other people. That just means that they have to keep things highly confidential.
I think the context of that, though, sounds like they're up to some shady biz.
Correct. But I think this implies that on their first phone, I'm fully allowed to look at it versus somebody checking my phone.
I share my password with my boyfriend. He can look whenever he wants.
And I'm grateful that you guys have that trust.
Would you rather date someone who needs constant reassurance or someone who gives none?
Constant reassurance. Why?
Words of affirmation, babe.
Words of affirmation is my love language. I need constant reassurance all the time.
You do. And I am trying to do better in giving that to you.
Yeah, you're really bad at it.
Not really bad. It's also my boyfriend's love language. So,
would you rather date someone who makes everything a joke or someone who takes everything personally?
Oh, God.
This one's like really tough.
Yeah.
Everything's a joke.
Yeah, because I have had experiences with the other and it's unbearable. I'd rather just roll my eyes.
You can also rein that in.
100%, yes.
You can't always get somebody to stop taking everything personally.
Correct.
You can rein in the jokes.
My God, yeah. Would you rather date someone who's best friends with all of their exes or someone who hates every single one of them?
Friends.
Hates every single one of them.
You're friends with your exes.
I'm friendly with one ex. The question is, would I rather date someone?
Okay, but why? What's your logic?
I am a little bit of a jealous person, so there is although
same.
Boyf is really good friends with one of his exes, and I really do like him, but he's engaged and we're going to the wedding. Like, it feels different.
I think for me, it's like a red flag if every relationship that you have ends in a big enough problem that you hate all of your exes. All of them? Versus, yeah, like we're friends. Like I could call my ex.
I see your side. I would still rather be like, no contact. I don't want to know. I don't want to hear the name.
No, if my boyfriend goes out every weekend with all 5 of his exes to the clubs, that's also a huge red flag.
Sure, absolutely.
I think there's a balance that we can find.
Yeah.
Would you rather date someone who flirts with everyone or someone who has 0 social skills? Who are you gonna fight?
God, I hate both of these so much.
Flirts with everyone.
Because I have been with an antisocial, and I would rather see him making out with someone in the corner than deal with that.
Okay, I think let's find a balance.
It doesn't exist in this scenario. There's no balance. It's one or the other.
I think flirting with everyone equates to ambition, knows how to read people, very good personality skills. It doesn't necessarily mean that they're flirting to it could be that they're flirting to get what they need.
This is no shade, but you're kind of like that.
Hi.
No, like you are just like a naturally like charismatic, flirty person. But
I'm not arguing.
But it doesn't feel predatory.
Correct. And 0 people skills?
Would you rather date someone who copies everything you do or someone who refuses to do anything you like?
Copies everything I do. Because I could just break up with them right away. I could tolerate it until I can't. And then look, I have a great personality. I know it. If they copied everything I did, it would grind my gears. I'd be like, get your own personality.
I'm sorry, but you would rather date someone like that though?
If temporarily. I could deal with that temporarily as opposed to somebody who refuses to do anything I like. I could tolerate that for much less time.
Okay, same.
Would you rather date someone who's too blunt or someone who avoids confrontation?
Too blunt. Let's get it out. Let's figure it out.
Exactly.
Let's just get to the meat of what's going on here. I can't handle tiptoeing. Hate it.
I would rather have several arguments off the top that then create a standard as opposed to build resentment over time.
100%. And I know I'm not super good at that. You are very good at that. You're like, I want to fucking handle this right now.
And I stand by it.
Yeah. And I think it's a good character. It certainly could do better. Would you rather date someone who overshares your business publicly or someone who acts single in public?
Single in public.
Hey, my last relationship treated me like we were single in public, and it was fine. Like I didn't love it, but I would rather that than the opposite.
I think there can be a clear delineation between personal and professional.
Yeah.
I have too much baggage. I don't need that out there.
Do not talk about my shit.
And I will.
Well, you will.
Would you rather date someone who thinks they're always right or someone who never has an opinion?
Doesn't
always
have
right.
an opinion.
Why?
Because I'm really good at making decisions, so I can be the person in the relationship who's just like definitive.
I think for me in a relationship, I really want somebody to feel like they have a place. And if you feel like you're always right and I feel like I'm always right, we can find a middle ground.
Can you? You just said you both think you're always right.
Correct. But I think you can always find a middle ground in that. Like, I think if both people are willing to still maintain their stance, but find understanding in the other person's stance as well, versus somebody who never has an opinion, it's like there's no substance.
Sure. And I do think eventually that gets tiring, but as someone who's happy to make decisions, if that's the balance in the relation, then fine. Versus me being like, I guess I was like, sure, you're right.
This is a really tough one though. I really want to get your guys' opinion on this. Would you rather date somebody who thinks they're always right or somebody who never has an opinion?
Would you rather date someone who's always on their phone or impossible to reach?
Always on their phone. Oh. What?
If they're coming home to me at the end of the day, then fine. That, like, I'll see and I'll just be like, yo, this is very telling to what we've experienced in our dating relationships.
I think this is fascinating though, because for me, I'm both. I'm always on my phone, but I'm impossible to reach.
Okay, fair.
I would rather somebody always on their phone because for me, impossible to reach is like such a huge issue for me and my personality.
Got it. Okay, yeah. We're different. Go ahead.
Would you rather date someone who's chronically late or aggressively early?
Aggressively early.
Early.
100%. I cannot stand tardiness. I give people grace, especially those that communicate it. But sorry to keep bringing it back to the toxic ex, but it was impossible for him to be on time for anything. It was a control thing. It was his way of being like in any situation, not just with me. If there was a set time to be somewhere, he always had to be late. It ruined me with people with that. I can't handle it. I hate it so much. Last one. Would you rather date someone who's too independent or too clingy?
Independent.
My love language is physical touch. Cling to me, baby. I can take it.
as the clingy one, look, I think it's a different, again, this is like my difference of personal versus professional.
Sure.
I need somebody who's really independent, but knows how to express affection.
Okay, yeah.
But I think too clingy, I'm like, I don't want to feel like I have so much going on day to day that if I have somebody who takes bandwidth away from other things to that extent, I'm like, I need you to just like be on your own for a second.
I love it. Get on my back. I'll just carry you around like a little koala.
Great. You know, koala's my spirit animal.
We've already talked about this. They have chlamydia, their brains are mush, and they're falling out of trees and dying all the time.
I was just trying to be fucking cute about it, but I guess I'll
you're
just
a cute
jump
little
off a bridge.
Cute little brainless chlamydia-ridden koala. Love you. This week in gay history, we have the International Family Equality Day, celebrating LGBTQ families and family equality we love. May 4th.
May the 4th be with you.
May the 4th be with you is Star Wars Day.
Why
did we do this?
Did we both do that?
May the 4th be with you. Star Wars Day, but also, more importantly, Lance Bass's birthday. The OG closeted gay boy bander. I followed you, man. And then May 5th, 1983, the Wisconsin legalizes same-sex intimacy, which legalized homosexual acts between two consenting adults. That's literally only been since 1983.
Why was
Should we celebrate?
What?
Speaking of Lance Bass, in sync, May 1st is upon us, and everyone loves to send around that Justin Timberlake meme.
They do.
It's going to be May.
Did cruising get introduced in Wisconsin in 1983 too, or was that just underground?
I think cruising was always illegal until it wasn't.
By the way, I don't think cruising is legal. Like, I don't think you're allowed to, like, because cruising is like in a public
Correct. Right. But then now we have safe apps like Sniffies, where you can find someone willing to take it up the ass in the bathroom at Denny's any time of the day. Thank you, Sniffies.
I thought it was Snuffles.
May 3rd, International Family Equality Day. We love this. Celebrating LGBTQ families and family equality in general. You're like my family.
I just hate that we have to have a separate day to celebrate gay families.
Okay, here we go.
When's straight family day?
You're right. The straights
other 364.
Get nothing. Yeah, we're right. You're right.
Straights get nothing.
One day.
We get one day to be a family.
And a month, I guess. June.
It's a good month.
It is. Okay, May 4th. Are you going to be going to Disneyland to celebrate Star Wars?
Mm-mm.
Me either.
Not a Star Wars boy, but you know what? More power to him.
And Lance Bass, happy birthday. He turns 47 on May 4th. I'm sure he's also not celebrating Star Wars.
However, can I just say, I'm a big Disney boy. I've been to every Disney park in the world. Disneyland on April 29th just introduced all of the OG Star Wars characters into Galaxy's Edge.
Correct, yeah.
5 days later, they could have just waited, introduced them on May the 4th.
Okay, that's a good point, but I bet they wanted to like roll it out so they could have some big thing on the 4th. But you're right, that would have been a really epic way to do it.
Right?
Disney, consult Dylan for future marketing things. He's a marketing genius.
I love you.
He loves you.
5 seconds ago, Sniffies. Snuffles. All right, Alex, we're going to play a new game. It's called 20 Words or Less. In 20 Words or Less, we have a list of 8 words, right? So you have to guess 8 words, but I'm only allowed to give you 20 prompted words to get you through that list of 8 words.
Okay. I kind of feel like I've been preparing for this my whole life. Dylan, are you ready?
No.
Rain.
Umbrella.
Yes.
Okay.
Server.
Restaurant.
Staff.
Server, staff, waiter.
Yes.
Or waitress, by the way.
But it's waiter. Delta.
Airlines.
Terminal.
Plane.
Hub.
LAX. Delta Terminal Hub.
Burbank.
Delta Terminal Hub Burbank. Are you an advertisement? What the f*** is this word?
Fly.
So I'm on the right track. I'm understanding what you're putting down. Delta Terminal Hub Fly. Airplane. Travel. Vacation. Cunty outfits.
Travel.
I just said that.
I know.
So that's awful to do to me. Delta Airline Terminal Hub Burbank Travel. It's not vacation. I said plane. I said airplane.
Ticket.
Am I stupid?
Mm-hmm.
I'm fucked.
General.
Airplane Delta Airline Delta Hub Burbank. Why Burbank Hub? Burbank's so specific. Why Burbank? And the airlines and the hub and travel and general.
Flights.
Oh, it can't just be airport.
It is. Fangs.
Vampire.
Namaste.
Yoga.
Millionaire.
Matchmaker.
Win.
Game.
Ticket.
Ticket. Millionaire. Win. A millionaire winning a ticket.
Mega.
Oh, lottery.
Arr.
Pirate.
Drinking.
Alcohol.
Headache.
Hungover.
Yes.
I think I ate that.
Yeah, I think that was under 200 words.
Potassium.
Banana.
Teeth.
Shark. Dentist.
Streaming.
Netflix.
Haunting.
Ghost.
Equinox.
Predatory. Gym.
Bubbles.
Bath.
Alcohol.
Champagne.
405. One word.
One word. 405 is 3 words. Well, okay. 405 traffic.
Western movies.
Cowboy.
That was it. That was all of them. All that taught me is we need to go on the $100,000 pyramid.
Oh, true.
Now.
We're both pretty good at that.
I'm not going to lie. I killed that. I thought I was going to get...
You would have done better on mine. I think you were thinking too broad with airport. It was just a simpler word.
I think that Delta being the first hint was really bad. I think you should have said LAX.
You said airline. That's pretty close.
Yeah, because Delta...
LAX.
Airlines.
I was trying to keep the words. I didn't know you could say multiple words because I was going to say LAX.
Fair. Yeah, no, you have 20 words.
And technically LAX is Los Angeles International Airport. Right, it's in it.
But LAX is one acronym, just like 405 is one freeway.
Pretty good.
Well, now it's time for another gay news, where we are going to walk you through this week's wackiest headlines. And one of the news articles is fake.
Oh.
Which one? Who knows? You and Alex will find out at the end of the episode. Let's get started. In other gay news, a 78-year-old woman in Washington brought back her dead husband as a hologram to speak at his own funeral using AI, with the whole production reportedly costing around $30,000. 78-year-old woman. Meanwhile, my mom, significantly younger, by the way, can't log into Hulu on the Apple TV, make it make sense.
That is impressive and pretty epic, honestly. Very expensive. Do you think that was worked out in the will?
Or just a very good life insurance policy?
In other gay news, a Virginia man opened his car hood after dashboard warning lights came on and found a nest of baby squirrels inside. In fairness, with rent prices these days, living in a Honda Civic is actually very responsible.
I saw a video the other day of a cat living in someone's hood, very injured.
You had squirrel baby brothers for a few days.
I did for a few days.
Yeah.
They got lost. In other gay news, a movie theater screening was disrupted at AMC Lincoln Square after an audience member sang along and interrupted the film to dispute inaccuracies during Michael. At this point, we should just make movies a silent disco experience.
For sure. Put on your headphones.
Sink in.
Just
shut up.
In other gay news, a black bear in Colorado had to be rescued after it got, quote, zonked out and stuck in a tree. Honestly, the bear is all of us after saying, I'm just going to stop by for one drink.
In a tree?
Yeah.
Always amazes me that like multiple 100,000 whatever pound animal can just climb a tree.
I was watching bears climb trees in a documentary the other night. I'm like, how are they not falling?
Yeah, could you imagine me climbing a tree? And I weigh a lot less than a bear, presumably. In other gay news, Fireball announced this week that for Teacher Appreciation Week, they're releasing a new refillable flask disguised as an apple. Alex, I'm just going to be honest. I don't know what's worse, Fireball or middle schoolers. But truly combining the two of them feels like a cocktail that nobody should have to survive. Also, by the way, recipe for a massive lawsuit.
Big time.
Because here's the thing, they're marketing the hell out of this. Imagine this teacher gets the apple Fireball thing, takes the shots, drunk, get sued. I'm suing Fireball.
Oh, yeah. It would be like a double sue situation.
Absolutely.
In other gay news, a team of 100 Italian chefs in London made the world's longest tiramisu, measuring 1,445 feet. Italy said, portion control? Sorry, we don't speak English.
Could you imagine how good that tastes?
So as I was researching this article too, I was like, the photos are incredible. I want this tiramisu.
Italian tiramisu, biggest in the world. Ship that out. Immediately. Give it to me. I want it injected into my veins now.
Me too. Coffee?
In other gay news, a Florida pastor has been arrested on bigamy charges after a Facebook status update revealed his multiple marriages. Even funnier, by the way, this Florida pastor is known for writing a book about how much he loves his wife. Which is wild because nothing says man of God like getting exposed on the same app your aunt uses to post Minion memes.
Yeah, it's so true. Oh, I love it though. I live for it. Expose them. In other gay news, a German YouTuber broke a Rubik's Cube record while skydiving. He solved a Rubik's Cube while falling through the sky, which is also how I feel trying to pick a movie with my boyfriend.
Do you just call that hobby maxing?
Yeah, totally.
That's crazy.
It's a hilarious record to break.
In other gay news, 22 Buddhist monks have been detained after smuggling over 240 pounds of cannabis through an airport in Sri Lanka after returning from Thailand. Officials said they became suspicious when the monks took a vow of silence and then immediately just giggled their way through customs.
Marijuana is a plant. It comes from the earth.
And it is illegal apparently in Sri Lanka.
And many other states.
By the way, in other gay news, there was apparently somebody who flew back to the United States with 100 7-Eleven sandwiches from Japan. I didn't know that was illegal. I tried to do the same exact thing. Apparently.
100 sandwiches is a lot, though.
Yeah, and I get it, but also these were like chicken and pork sandwiches, and the flight back from Japan's like 15 hours. Isn't
it illegal to bring like meats in? Yeah, it's the meats of it all. If they were just 100 cheese sandwiches, I'm sure it'd be fine. Well, no, cheese is also illegal in a lot of places.
Yeah, and honestly, here's the problem though. You can buy chicken and pork here. Why can't I bring it from another country? That's crazy.
In other gay news, firefighters in North Carolina rescued a donkey named Miss Kitty after she got stuck in deep mud near a pond. Miss Kitty stuck in deep mud sounds like a country song written by a drag queen after a breakup. Miss Kitty stuck in the mud.
Also, Miss Kitty is a crazy name. I feel like I need like a really large 300-pound trans blonde woman to be named Miss Kitty.
Can we play out this phone call though? You be the fire department. Okay. I'll be the farmer.
Hi, fire department.
Hi, so I'm gonna need some help down here on the ranch. The rain. I got some mud. Miss Kitty stuck in the mud.
Ma'am, is Miss Kitty a person?
Miss Kitty is my donkey. You're gonna need to bring some straps and probably maybe even the truck.
Wait, I'm sorry. This is a donkey?
Miss Kitty's a donkey.
I missed that whole thing.
Oh, wait. That wasn't just part of the bit?
I missed that whole thing.
Listen, firefighters in North Carolina rescued a donkey named Miss Kitty.
Shut the f***
after
up.
she got stuck in deep mud.
Shut the up.
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought you said there was a cat that climbed a tree.
No, this is Miss Kitty the donkey in North Carolina. She is stuck.
I don't know what is going on anymore.
She was rescued, everyone.
And by the way, sticking to firefighters, in other gay news, a firefighter sergeant has been suspended after reportedly forcing coworkers to play his homemade board games for 6 months. Which raises the bigger question, what kind of game takes 6 months to realize it's bad? Monopoly has ruined my friendships in an hour.
Oh, for sure, yeah. 6 months of forced gameplay.
How much resentment? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, that's been in other gay news. Let us know, which one did you think was fake? Tell us below. We'll let you know at the end of the episode. Alex, how good are you at art?
Oh, terrible.
Yeah, me too. I have actually...
No, I feel like I have seen you doodle and you can doodle.
No.
Oh.
No, I absolutely can't. I can canoodle. I cannot doodle.
Me too.
And here's the thing. I was actually doing art with my little niece. My little niece is 10 years old, I think. Sorry. And she physically took the paints away from me.
Oh, that bad.
She said I was wasting her paint that she got for $5 at Walmart. I was not worth a fraction of $5 at Walmart.
What were you trying to make?
A flower.
Okay, well, why are you asking me this?
Because today, Alex, we're going to draw each other. We're going to be also discussing movie scenarios that neither of us would survive.
We're going to draw each other?
Yep.
Please be nice.
No, sorry.
Okay.
It's not happening.
Bring in the paint.
Surviving the sinking of Titanic.
I think I would survive.
Surviving the sinking of Titanic. Well, here's the thing. I was on the Titanic.
Excuse me?
Mm-hmm. I have a pretty strong memory of being on the boat.
How?
Because I think in another life I was on the Titanic. I've been obsessed with it since I was a small child. My great-grandmother, who I was pretty close with till she passed, remembers it. Like she was alive when it happened. And I felt this closeness to it. And then when the movie came out and I saw it, like I wasn't allowed to watch it because boobies. But
one scene
and sex, boobies and sex.
Can I just make like one quick commentary? I love
Sure.
how your family won't let you look at boobies, but they also won't let you be gay.
Yeah, right? What is that? They should have let me look at all the boobies.
Yeah, white?
Yeah, white? Why did you do that? And now look at me, I'm belly sexual.
Bring it back.
Anyway, I do think I'd survive the sinking, but I would be like one of the last people on a boat. I don't think I survived in my past life, but I do think I learned from that and I would survive now. How about you?
Oh, I'm surviving.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am. I run really hot and I float like a marshmallow in bodies of water.
Would you just throw yourself? But the temperature of the water alone.
I run hot.
I'm noticing that.
When I was in Thailand, I tried to go diving and couldn't. I couldn't. I got like 2 feet under the water and then I floated right back up to the top. The diving instructor said, I've just never seen this happen before.
Just never?
Never.
Wow.
I went, shoop, boop.
So you think you'd survive? You're just saying you would float.
Correct.
I think I'm thinking more in the state of emergency. Do you think that you would survive? I actually do think you would be fine in the emergency state, but...
So you have no idea how good I am under pressure.
Shark attack in Jaws.
Okay, a shark attack? I'm dead.
You know, here's my take. Someone once said, if you go into the ocean that's the shark's plate. So if you get eaten, that's on you. So I avoid the ocean. Because no, I do not think I'd survive a shark attack. And that's why I don't go in the ocean.
Zombie apocalypse in World War Z.
I just want to say my biggest fear in the world is a zombie apocalypse.
Okay, well, I think I would survive a zombie apocalypse. In fact, I plan for those things kind of. Like, I'm no good at directions, as everyone knows. But in a disastrous situation, I'm good. And I'm a very excellent driver. So I'm hauling ass with whoever needs a place to escape. I'm surviving, but here's the thing. Listen, everyone. Anyone who claims that they would try to survive for years and years in a situation where it's kind of the end of the world, I don't believe them. Like, there's no world where I'm going to try to live without modern conveniences for the rest of my life.
Last night, I said, Lauren, I'm so happy that I don't live in a world where I don't have a dishwasher and a washer and dryer.
And now that I have that again in my life, never again without.
Never.
But that's the thing. I'll try for a bit and for the sake of my loved ones. But once things get hard, it's long walk off a short bridge. You know what I mean?
No.
Take a long walk off a short bridge. So if you take a long walk off of a short bridge, you're falling to your death.
No, I'll be honest. It's lost on me.
Is an insult I used to say to people. Why don't you go take a long walk off a short bridge, you piece of...
And if you said that to me, I'd be like...
Which bridge?
What?
Show your paintings. Okay.
I'll be honest. Right now, this is just colors.
Battle Royale in the Hunger Games.
If I were in the Hunger Games... If it were Alex currently now, I don't think I'd be District 1. I don't think I'd be District 12. I think I'd fall somewhere in 2 or 3. I do think I would volunteer as tribute.
Gross. You would be a career.
Yes, but I think that I don't know that I would survive, but I would certainly try very hard.
I am so trusting that I feel like my downfall would be that I would just trust someone and then get absolutely fucked.
Can you look at me for 1 second? What color do you say your eyes are?
Green.
Not gray?
No, they change color.
Dinosaur chaos in Jurassic Park.
Oh. No. I think dinosaurs and me would get along great.
So they don't speak English.
No, but they can sense a vibe, I'm like Chris Pratt in Jurassic World.
No.
Yeah. They're looking for vibes. I'm vibing with them. Me and the dinosaurs get it, and I respect them. And I would find some T-Rex pee.
Hello?
And I would carry it around with me because it repels other dinosaurs. If you watch Jurassic Park 3, you would know. And I would just be very mindful and be very careful. I wish Jurassic Park was real. Can we make that happen?
No! There's multiple movies about why that shouldn't happen.
I want to go.
You can go to a dinosaur-themed park.
Where?
Universal Studios?
Trap Game and Saw.
Have you seen the Saw movies?
Nope.
Okay, so I used to love them. Now I can't watch them. I've gotten weak in my age. Because the whole thing with Saw, right, is that they put you in scenarios where you have to make tough decisions.
What?
So if we were in, for instance, in, I don't know, 1 or 2, if we were trapped together and I had this contraption on my mouth that at the end of an hour was going to open up and split my head open, or I could cut into your stomach to get the key that would open this thing on my...
If you cut into my fucking stomach, I'll kill you with a gun.
Well, you would be dead.
No, I wouldn't.
But my point is, I wouldn't be able to do that. So I would just be a panicked mess until I finally could just let go and be dead. Also, here's what I think of every time I think of Saw. In Saw 2, Beverly Mitchell of Seventh Heaven fame is one of the characters. She falls into a pit of needles. And there are so many awful, torturous things in Saw, but nothing hurts my stomach more than thinking about that. Falling into a pit of needles.
Okay, but what's scarier, Final Destination or Saw?
Final Destination, because you don't know when death's coming.
Agreed.
Slasher scenario in Scream.
Okay, so when it comes to Scream, I think that those people make a lot of bad decisions. And I'd like to think that I would be a little smarter than that. But honestly, who knows? What about you? Are you surviving a Scream slasher?
Yep.
No, you're not.
Absolutely, I am.
Love you, but you're not.
I'm surviving the Scream slasher because I am Ghostface.
Oh my God, that is your villain arc.
I am Ghostface. I would be such a...
Can you smile? No dimple.
High-speed race in Fast and Furious.
Dead.
Never seen a single Fast and Furious movie in my life. I am a good driver. Can I do a high-speed chase? You know what? I think I would actually do great in that because I can drive stick.
I would be dead. I don't do well in high pressure car situations. I'll be honest. I can just hear my friend Izzy go, "That's not true." I just get very stressed and I don't want to put myself in those situations. I don't like it. It stresses me out.
Yeah, you are an anxious driver.
Stranded alone in Castaway.
Okay, so stranded alone in Castaway. Kind of my dream. Let me be alone on an island. I believe I would be okay on an island by myself. In the Castaway scenario, he does get rescued. So if I knew I think he's there for like 10 years or something. If I was there for that long, I would just like be like, all right, I'm going to make the best of this situation. I'm going to Swiss Family Robinson the shit out of this island. And I would make friends with volleyball. Have you seen Castaway? No.
Quiet Place.
No.
Oh, no. Take me out. I'm not living. I'm not doing that. Dylan would be the first to be killed in A Quiet Place. He cannot be quiet.
I'd be like, wait, what'd you say?
Yeah.
Do you think they're alien? And then I just get snatched.
No, or even if we were able to keep your mouth muzzled for like some time, eventually you'd be like, oh, what a relief to have that dead. And then you compromise all of us.
Legally Blonde.
Could you be a lawyer in Legally Blonde? Could you Elle Woods your life? Actually think you could, Dylan. Because really, she made it there with charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent.
I think I would Legally Blonde up.
Yeah, you would lawyer this shit. I object. Can you hear it? I can hear it.
Mm-hmm. I'd be like, I object. And they'd be like, object what? We're not even in it.
Exactly.
Alien or Predator.
Okay, so I love these movies. I love the Alien Predator movies. I do think that I would be able to... I think I could survive an alien situation because I know those movies really well. Predator is another story. Those guys can see through walls with their technology. There's no getting away from Predator. You are also dead in that situation. Sorry to say.
You guys, I'll be honest. I'm not surviving most situations in these like crazy movies. I'm not a fighter.
That wasn't meant to sound shady, but it did sound shady.
Yeah, like really shady.
Twister.
Could you survive the movie Twister?
Yeah, I could.
Totally. I grew up in Indiana. Twisters were happening every summer. We were in the basement. Our house got hit by a tornado. Like, I've been there, done that.
Yeah, I definitely think I could survive Twister. It's very rare that something can pick me up. Just facts.
That's amazing.
I had a friend one time, we were in an argument and I was like, hey, I really didn't like what you said because it was like really deeply actually hurtful and offensive. And she goes, just facts.
Kind of love that. Are you guys still friends?
No, but I will say
just facts.
That's kind of something that I want to start using. It was kind of everything.
It kind of stops the conversation right there. If you're in the Midwest, sound off. You agree, right? You guys could survive a tornado. We do it every summer. If I was a storm chaser, again, it's like going into the ocean with Jaws. Like if I'm storm chasing and a tornado takes me out, then that's what I've signed up for. I do think I'd be pretty good at it though. I know what to look for. 1, 2, 3.
Do you like it? Okay. So why is my nose a woman's ass while she's sitting down?
It's a beautiful nose with a nose ring and your cute little hairs. See? This is terrifying.
No, so what I realized very, very, very early on is that it's really hard to blend watercolors.
Yes. This is me when I've been fake baking.
And you do be getting tans.
I haven't in a long time, but yes. This, look how cute and friendly Dylan is. This is what you made me look like.
Alex, which another gay news article did you think was fake this week?
I wish it was real, but I'm pretty sure the Fireball apple is fake.
And you are wrong. The Fireball apple is 100% real. The movie theater screening of Michael was fake. However, very plausible.
I was in a movie watching Paranormal Activity 2 and a man came in and was screaming in the theater. They stopped the movies. That was totally believable.
You totally. Shit happens.
I can't believe there's an apple flask. Gonna need to get one of those.
Literally, I'll buy 2 of them. I'll get them shipped to us right now.
Yeah.
Well, that's all for this week's Gay and Trying podcast. I say that's all as if we didn't just like...
That's it? That's all we did? We did so much.
So much. Sound off below. Did you think that our paintings were like super cunty boots down eat or bad?
Do you like my hat like this?
I think you should keep it.
It kind of hurts, but people do be wearing their hats like this.
Beauty is pain, Alex. Beauty is pain.
Don't I know? And that's been our episode. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to comment, like, subscribe, share. Please comment. We love to read your comments and respond to you.
Alex literally looks at all of them every single week.
And I obsess over them. And until next time,
keep trying.